Hello, hello, Mia. Just a sec, I gotta finish setting up. Hey, Unipig, what's going on? Alrighty. Just check my notifications real quick. Oh, thanks for the following me, lag. Okay. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Give me some feedback. What's my line again? I'm doing pretty good, Unipig. Also, can you hear the music? Don't stop it. I will turn the music up just a little bit. Is that better? Okay. And get back to work. Doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Let's make some zigzags. Start with one of these. Wait, no, I need to do spray paint. That color. I'm using Twitch soundtrack. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's like Twitch friendly Spotify basically. Although weirdly enough, I don't really need to worry about it too much because the music does not pick up in the VOD. I went and like checked the VOD earlier and you can't hear the music at all. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it basically plays on a certain audio channel during the stream, but that audio channel is not recorded for the VOD. solves a lot of problems with like copyright issues. See, I thought I had my stuff set up that way, but I double checked my Streamlabs setup, and it doesn't seem to be set up like that. But I know that Twitch soundtrack is like special. I'm not sure if it does that automatically or what, but it serves my purposes. Hey, Mialag, what's up? Welcome back. My shift at work yesterday was brutal. Normally they have me unloading like pallets of boxes. This time they had me doing unloading trucks, and there were like 13 trucks full to the brim. It was ridiculous. I'm pooped. Currently watching the 1922 silent movie Nosferatu. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one. I hate having this freaking cold. Every time one of my lecturers got up to talk, I felt like I needed to cough, so I was just hacking my way in the back. As soon as they're done talking, I no longer need to cough. Yep, that's exactly how it goes. Thanks, Amelia Lag. I think I think I know why Dreams went on sale. I mean, they do it all the time, but have you guys seen the recreation of the T-Rex breakout scene from Jurassic Park? I think Chronodican made it. Yeah, I was pretty blown away. That post got like 15,000, 16,000 likes on Twitter. Kotaku covered it. Wasn't Pac working collaboratively on a Jurassic Park game? It might. So the same guy who posted that is working on a Jurassic Park fan game. I don't know if Pac was working on that one specifically, but it's possible. Can't wait for it. I'm worried because they called it Jurassic Park and they had like the logo and everything. I'm really, really worried about them getting a cease and desist. Like the reason my project is called EQUALIST and like it's not called anything related. Well, I mean, it's possible that EQUALIST might not be a good name. For copyright reasons, but I hope it's okay. But yeah, I'm not calling it like The Legend of Korra or Avatar or whatever, because I don't want to get a cease and desist. The full title is EQUALIST, a fan made Legend of Korra game. As of right now, it could change. Have I seen the 2 minutes of gameplay footage? Yes, I have. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. Not going to change the hue just yet. It's a little rough, but for right now, I'm okay with it. There are also these little posts. Actually, we'll make them gray. Just to differentiate them a little bit. Do a little donuts. At least it's not a Nintendo fan game. Nintendo's brutal. Yeah. Oh, I know. So does Pac. He knows better than most. And turn up the detail again. %, that's not too bad. You saw Psycho today as well. Nice. That is a very good movie. I like Hitchcock. Let's add a little bit of like weathering. Gotta follow. Ali Cerberus, thanks for the follow. Is your favorite German here in chat? I don't know. Who's your favorite German? Is it Elke? It's obviously some working on a similar project. Is he streaming right now? I'm gonna go for like a darker blue. Slightly less opacity. Oh, that's right. He's in the States right now. And he won't even go out of his way to see me. Weewaw.
Drink some water, you thirsty boy.
Ah. Water sipped. What's the wait a minute for? Hmm. I wish there was no cooldown. There's a reason there's a cooldown. All right, Mia. Hmm. These are not icicles, by the way. They're it's fur. I hope that comes across. This is not a turtle. It's a lion. How am I doing, Mr. Potato? I'm doing pretty good. Tired. Yesterday's work shift was pretty gnarly, but I'll be okay. Oh, yeah. Definitely trying to stay hydrated. And chat's been helping me. I'll redeem more when I can. Good. And this, I'm gonna smooth this a little bit with rounded cube. Ooh. More Wawa.
Drink some water, you thirsty boy.
Thank you, Unipig. Almost passed out yesterday from not drinking enough. That's not good. Not good at all. Let's do this. I drank my Weewa. Flatten this and then get it close, but not touching. I'll kind of smooth that out a little bit. I love the voice when drinking water. Yeah, that's text to speech. I use a an app called Mix It Up. It's like a desktop app. You can make like custom like viewer, like channel point reward commands, and they've got a text to speech feature. So. Bro, that's a lot of effort for a tent you only see for like 10 minutes in a flashback. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna spend more time in it. It's not just gonna be for flashbacks. I heard your all-star on Kazoo and that was beautiful. Are you Kazoo Kid? I am not Kazoo Kid. But we are spiritually linked. He and I. Grab a curve. Set it to surface snap. No soft blend. Full opacity. And then start here. Snap that. Kazoo Kid is a potato named NATO confirmed? I actually don't know the kid's name, but I think he did an interview a while ago. Basically like, yeah, I'm the Kazoo Kid. I had no idea what was going on. They were just filming me goof off for like 2 hours. Like he had no idea what was going on. And to be honest, I don't think anybody does. Have I done anything on the playable character? Not yet, no. Too high? No, that's good. That's good. It's a little longer. Nice. Just realized you're gonna have to logic blood bending against enemies and stuff. That's crazy. Yeah. So blood bending, for the most part, is gonna work similar to the way the Avatar state is gonna work in Elka's game, where there will be specific instances when you can use blood bending. Because if you could use it all the time, there wouldn't be a whole lot of challenge, and it wouldn't make too much sense because Amon's not supposed to like
Drink some water,
openly blood bend.
you thirsty boy.
I will drink some water because I am a thirsty boy. Thanks for the water. Here's what we got going. It's looking pretty good so far, I think. Let's start working on the top. Oop, let's save. I'm going to try and keep this a single sculpt. Let's see, what's 4%? That's not bad at all, honestly. They're the same picture. I always forget to switch back to the regular view. Okay, stamp shape. I want it to be positive. I want it to be... I think I'm going to do a curve. Like do a curve from up here. Make this a little lighter, actually. A little bit more yellowy and a little bit lighter. Maybe a little more. Actually shrink it down a little bit and then take it from here to all the way over here. this. I have a problem on Dreams to only make single sculpts. Oh, hi, Nim. What's up? Give me your toes. I'm going to use my executive powers to bonk you. Whoa. Bonk. Energy. Oh, it didn't work. Oh no, all the friggin'... Dang it. The images aren't working, huh? I have I have one of my thumb drives unplugged because I'm using my Stream Deck right now, and I didn't have room. I didn't have enough. I don't have enough USB ports. I need to get one of those extendo port things. Actually, I should probably redo that and make it soft blend just a little bit. You heading out, Unipig? Alright. Have a good one.
Drink some water, you thirsty boy.
Thank you for the Wawa. Did you spend all your points on Wawa? Oh no. That's way too small. Perspective on this is tripping me out. Just got a banana cupcake. Yummy. Like banana nut. I love banana nut cupcakes. Banana with cream cheese icing. Ooh. Delicious. You have a physics test tomorrow. Have fun with that. Donzi TV. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Your name is energy, so I have faith that you can nail a physics test. This is so tricky. I'm smoking these tests, man. I haven't got lower than 84 in 6 months. Nice. Better cook some shrimpies. Yum. Shrimp good. Me like shrimp. Nato tater like shrimpies. we'll go back and patch up these little areas later. Or we'll try to match them so that we don't have to do that later. Bro had his audio off. C's get degrees. That's true. C is a passing grade. There's a reason. I binged all episodes of Korra last week. Nice. Liked it, but season 2 stinks, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of rough. It has some cool stuff in it, right? Like, it's not the worst TV I've ever watched, but compared to what we get in other seasons, it feels pretty pretty janky. They had a lot of production issues. Why can't you make drinking water cheaper? I'm broke. So that I don't get spammed and drowned. Because I've seen what happened to Puck. He literally, his water channel command is called drown the craft. I know I need water, but I don't want to drown. Really liked the backstory of the first Avatar. Yeah, I like the one story, but it's by far the most boring Korra season. Is The Legend of Korra longer than Stranger Things? It's 12 or 12 and sometimes 13 episodes for 4 seasons, and each episode is like 20, 23, 24 minutes long. So it's not that long, to be honest. Don't like the whole love triangle between the gang. Yeah, it's a little tricky. I get what they were trying to do. They were, they were leaning into the fact that people liked shipping in the first series. But I think the mistake they made was people like shipping because they like, I don't know. I just think they tried to force the shipping stuff a bit too much. I think that was part of the problem. When you do Wawa for Puck, it goes water in Katara's voice. Water. 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 Bowen deserved better. I like him and Opal. I think they're a good couple. But I do think um I think Korra and Bolin had more chemistry than Mako and Korra. There, I said it. I'm a bit of a Bora shipper. Whoever gets Asami is the winner. As long as you don't ruin a good ass show like the most of the Stranger Things fandom, then you can watch as much as you like. She 11 on the scale of 10. He got played with. They're a good couple, but he still deserved better. Yeah. Kind of triggered since I was one of the only people who was Team Masami. Mako Asami? I don't. I think they had more chemistry than Korra and Mako. Korra and Mako, I knew a lot of couples like them in high school. They're volatile, right? Like, they're very, they have trouble getting along. Mako really just screwed up though. Like dude, every step of the way he messed up. Jimmy Jules, thanks for the follow. We got shipping wars in the chat. Let's go. It's funny though, like as much shipping material as there is in The Legend of Korra, I feel like the Avatar shipping scene was way more aggressive. Like it was way more intense for Avatar, I think. They were too scared to put a slightly bigger, chubbier guy with the main character, which is why we got Mako. I think we got Mako because Zutara was popular. I think Makora, that whole subplot was just the creators being like, hey, there's a lot of Zutara shippers, but that's not canon, so let's give them something. But I think they may have made it dysfunctional on purpose to spite Zutara shippers. That's my crazy conspiracy theory. relationships were more defined in Korra, whereas in Atla they didn't really do much till last season. I agree 100%. The characters in Korra actually like pair off, whereas in Avatar it's more. I think the only true couples we see in Avatar are Mei and Zuko and Sokka and Suki. Other than that, I don't think there are any like actually defined couples in Avatar, which gave shippers a lot more to work with, right? It's grayer, so they can mess around with stuff. And then, of course, Katang gets kind of canonized at the end, but it's also true. I mean, Mako over Bolin, since they were never really even tried with Bolin, even though he was the obvious choice. Yeah, I think they had. I think he had more chemistry with Korra than Mako did. Mako and Korra have this like adversarial, like, like kindergarten bullying, push you in the sand pit type relationship. Katara and Aang only in the last episode, though. Yeah. Korra would be the man in every relationship. uh, Jet and Katara, no. No, no, no. There will be no Jet and Katara shipping in my stream. He fully took advantage of and betrayed her. Not cool. Haru and Katara. That's a fun. That I have never met a Haru and Katara shipper, but I would love to meet one. They sound like the type of person I could vibe with. You know, like you can't take yourself too seriously if you're shipping Haru and Katara. Kuvira and Batar Jr. was my favorite. That's a fun one. I was so shocked when I saw Jet sleep forever on the show. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Pretty dark. I think I'm going to add some, like, ties. Oh, not what I meant to pick. There we go. No surface snap. No, thank you. This song's bumping. So funky. So funky. One and only one. Opinion on Sokka and Ty Lee? Um, they would probably make a good couple. I do ship Suka though, so I would have some trouble with Suki not being best girl. She is best girl, so that's my official stance. Suki is best girl. I will not be negotiating. Favorite season ranked of Avatar, of Korra. Both. Avatar. Whew. Dang. Okay, so season 3 is really, really good. Like, it feels like a final season in the best way possible. Season 1 is a great introduction to the show. Season 2 does so much to progress the characters and the plot. I kind of have to give it to season 2 as the best. I think I would rank it 2, 3, and 1. 1 is better than people give it credit for. I think some people like to talk about it like it's just like it's the bad season. It's not a bad season. It's not like the Clone Wars where it like took a while for them to like figure out the show, you know. Um I just think it's the most formulaic. You know, every episode has kind of the same structure with a few exceptions. The Blue Spirit is one of my favorite episodes, period. And it's like halfway through season 1. No, that's not gonna work. Korra season 2. Korra season 2. Just a lot of issues. You know, they're making a Beetlejuice makeup collection. Let me tell you, I'm debating buying every single piece when it launches. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Because sometimes you gotta treat yourself. Let's see if I can do something cheeky. Do a slight soft blend and then pull this out just a little bit. Trying to soften that crease a little bit. I don't think that's gonna work. NATO, guess what? Do I know Joe Mama? It's Wawa time. First glass of water is done. Season 3 of Korra is so good. It's so good. Season 4... I like season 4 a lot, actually. Up until the giant mech comes into play. It's just too much. You know, because we got something similar in season 2 with the like kaiju battle, which, I mean, sure, go off. But there's a few reasons why it bothers me. First of all, there's no real build up to the mech itself. They talk about the like spirit vine weapon a lot, but the mech itself is only given like there's literally one thing that foreshadows it, and it's Kuvira telling her people to start dismantling the Zaofu domes. But here's the problem. The domes are made of platinum. I just realized I'm still in side-by-side view. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so the Zaofu domes are made of platinum, which means they can't be metal bent. The metal is too pure. We established this in season 1, right? The whole point of the mech being made of platinum is so that metal benders can't break into it. Okay, cool. Like that makes sense. I understand why you would do that. However, because it can't be metal bent, how are you going to build it so quickly? right? Like there's only like 2 or 3 episodes between Kuvira telling them to dismantle the domes and the mech being built. That thing is massive. With metal benders, if it wasn't made of platinum, you could do it, no problem. Like that would be fast. But it's not. It's made of platinum. So you need like plasma cutters and stuff. Like we know that she has like people in basically camps to work on stuff, but like there's no way they could build something like that fast without metal bending. There's a bit of speculation, but not much, because Team Avatar didn't know they'd get the weapon to Republic City, so it kind of makes sense. Well, here's the thing. They had the like train gun thing, and they destroyed it. So like, okay, cool. The gun itself is interesting. I like the idea that they're like weaponizing spirit vines. But let's make a comparison to the drill in book 2 of Avatar. Now, for all intents and purposes, they're kind of the same idea, like some big giant technical monstrosity that's designed to do lots of damage. The thing is, the drill can only move like backwards and forwards. Suki mentions that they've been working on the Fire Nation has been working on something on that side of the lake for a while, and they won't tell anyone. They're not letting anyone near it. So and the war has been going on for 100 years. So you can imagine they've been like planning this and figuring it out for a long time. You actually see the Mechanist with plans for the drill in season 1. So there's at least more time for them to do it. And it's also not made of platinum. I mean, firebenders can heat up metal and stuff. Like that's true, but yeah. The drill was made in a different era, but it's more believable just because there's more time. Like you can imagine more time taking place to build that drill. The way that the episode is structured implies that it's been in production for a long time in secret. In book 4 of Korra, though, they go from building a train gun, having it destroyed, and then turning around immediately and making a giant robot. So, pardon my rant. I've thought about this a lot. I'll go back to doing my thing. I hope I don't sound too angry. I'm not angry. Oops. This not set the surface snap? No wonder.
NATO rationalizing and applying too much logic, so it's time for a beatboxing break. Boots and Katzen. Boots and Katzen, 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 boots and Katzen. Boots and Katzen, 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 boots and cats.
All done. I'm I'm activating the cooldown on that now. Haha. I doubt anyone has enough points to use it multiple times, but still. Nito, why you have follower emotes? Um, I don't think I'm eligible for them. Go to my emotes page. I'm gonna check real quick. So let's see. Follower emotes are currently disabled on your account. Follower emote uploads are currently disabled because you don't have instant upload eligibility. Instant upload eligibility requires, what does it require? I have to stream at least 60 days as an affiliate over a rolling 2-year period. So yeah, so I haven't streamed enough for follower emotes. That's why. But we're working on it. I have not streamed 60 days since I became an affiliate. I have not streamed on 60 different days, I should say. What time is it? Okay. Let's see. Take a look at the reference. I think it actually goes in a little further. I feel pretty ill, and I think, unfortunately, I should go to bed early. All right, Mia. I hope you feel better. That's not fun. What am I doing? Oops. Am I streaming tomorrow? I'll try. I may not be able to, but if I am, I will let you guys know. I got my automatic, like Twitter and, well, at least the Twitter stuff works, but automatic Twitter announcements when I go live. Got it working. Okie dokie, Mia. Sleep well. Feel better. Don't die. Good night. I actually kind of don't mind that there are some creases because this is kind of, it's pretty big, so I imagine it's made from multiple skins. I'll probably just add some like stitching to it to make it look less um, unintentional. For the most part, I want to make stuff look identical to the show, but when I am struggling, I'll improvise, you know? It's like when you're learning a new language, if you don't know the exact word you're thinking of, the best thing you can do is just find a different way to say the same thing. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Have I worked off screen? Not really. Not lately, anyway. I've made a little bit of music. I could actually pull that up here in just a sec. Yeah, I have trouble working off stream just because it's hard to stay motivated when you're like working on something by yourself. At least for me. I kind of need to multitask in order to get things done. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's weird. It's just like stray flecks at this point. Wait, what? Why is that being weird? Oh, you can't see the game. Oh no. I'm sorry. I need another monitor so I can actually like see the stream. That should work for now. I do not want to start a new sculpture, Dreams. But thank you for the tooltip. I think that's looking pretty good. Proportions are a little different, but that's fine. Now we only need Mikey back. Yeah, Mikey's been gone for a long time. Don't say the name. Miss him. I'm sorry. I miss him too. I understand the struggle, though. Well, I'm glad Pac's coming back, too. He was back for a little while. The suffering I have to sleep with at this point. I want to bribe him to stream. Let's do a curve. I think that'll work better. Make some like stitches. Simple little stitches. Let's turn on surface snap and change the anchor point to the middle. Let's make it a little smaller. And maybe a little darker. Smaller. I only need 40 tots. I believe in you. My boy needs to drink. My hydration rests in your hands. What can you do? Is that too much? Let me turn off studio lighting, see if it looks better. I think that looks okay. It's not perfect, but... Did I just get a notification or something? Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. I think I'm going to do away with the X stitches and do more of these, like, single stitch. I think it looks better. Starting to hallucinate from the dehydration. Yes. I'm trying to make these a little smaller. Oops. Actually, it might be a good idea to... No. It's Weewa time.
Drink some water, you thirsty boy.
Okay, let me finish deleting these. Okay. Wawa time. Ah. Thank you. Now, unfortunately, as a result of all of this Wawa, I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. That Elka lurking, by the way. Let me check. Yeah, he's lurking. And so is Yade. Hi. I feel like the shape is slightly off, bro. Yeah, I know. I can't really fix that at this point without, like, redoing the whole thing. I feel like I should put a little bit of soft blend on this. Just a smidge. Discord? Can you hear my Discord notifications going off? I'm curious. Yeah, you can. Okay. I think I'm gonna set it to do not disturb for now. There we go. Better. You would think turning on streamer mode would just shut notifications off, but apparently not. Actually, I could think of reasons why you would want notifications active while streaming. So never mind. Stitching, stitching, stitching. You're bacon. You're bacon. Bacon. Looks pretty good. Kind of makes the ridges look a little less weird, you know? Makes it look intentional. I haven't saved for a while, have I? Save. I kind of want to add... I love losing progress by accident. Yep. I'm thinking about adding some of this like fur stuff to the edge of this. I know it doesn't look like that in the show, but if we're just real alphas lose progress by accident. Yeah, I had my... Oh, is my Stream Deck not working? There we go. My uncle got a PS1 when I was younger, and but he didn't have a memory card because you needed memory cards to save your progress at the time. And he got Metal Gear Solid, which, if you don't know, is a very long game. It's 4 discs on the original PlayStation. Is it 4 discs or 2? I don't know. It's multiple discs. And basically, if you don't have a memory card, you have to start over from the beginning. So I remember one time he tried to play through the entire game. He got to disc 2. And disc 2, I think you can just start with disc 2. But I don't know if he knew that. But I just remember him playing it for hours and hours and hours, just trying to get through the game. I had the same with my PS2, so I had to restart the game every time. Yep. Y'all were primitive. I was born around the time of the Wii. Dang. So you're like my cousin's age. I have a cousin that was born around the same time the Wii came out. My cousin is a... Is he a senior? I think he's a senior in high school. So he'd be like 17? Ha! I was bang on. I'm as old as YouTube. I'm older than YouTube. You're an old fart, Nem? How old is old fart in your book? Because I'm 27. That's annoying. Because I have soft blend on. 23. About my brother's age. I'm going to close my door because the Roomba just started. I can't tell if I like this or not. I like it, actually. Just realized I have to wake up at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Oh no! No need to flex. Waking up early is cool, but not everybody can do it. I've always had trouble getting up early. I fell asleep in class so many times in high school. It's ridiculous. Although I did have one teacher, my geometry teacher, my freshman year of high school. She would let me sleep at my desk, basically, because it's kind of funny. A couple times she, caught me sleeping, and she'd ask a question to me to wake me up, but also to check whether or not I was learning anything. And usually I would answer the questions right because I was napping, but I was still kind of hearing what was being discussed. And I think I had taken like a pre-geometry class the year before, so I wasn't really struggling, and she was like, whatever. Wake up at 6 a.m., then go to sleep, then wake up at 6:30, then go to sleep, then wake up at 7, then do homework and go to school. That way I'm not sleepy during school. I'm always sleepy during school. I like school, but it does make me sleepy. No, this is not Appa's fur. Probably like caribou or Care-a-bear. A caribou and a bear. But the name sounds like Care Bear. One thing that is a little bit weird about the flashback sequence with Noatak and Tarlok, when they're practicing bloodbending, they're practicing on regular wolves and like a regular ox. No hybrids. Kind of strange. When I was still going to high school, I'd usually procrastinate until the night before an exam and then learn from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m., then wake up at 7 a.m. again and do the same, do the exam. You just know that? What do you mean? Are you talking to me? Or Nem? Talking to me. I just know that it... Dude. I watched The Legend of Korra frame by frame to get reference images. I remember things. I make note of things that will be important later. Maybe a flying bison named Appa. Wasn't he dead in Korra? Yes, he was dead by the time Korra happened, but I think the creators specifically said that he would have just passed away not long after Aang died. That actually happens. Pets, when their owners die, a lot of time they'll, if they're old, they'll pass away not long after. Kind of sad, kind of sweet. Melancholy. Yeah, I like that, actually. Frame by frame must have taken 1 billion years then. Yes, several months, actually. I started doing that around the time that I stopped streaming, which would have been in like March. And then, I mean, I wasn't doing it every day, but it took several hours to get reference material from one episode. I also had to sort through the episodes and find, because I'm not going to be doing every environment from the Legend of Korra, just mostly Republic City, and then obviously right now the Northern Water Tribe. But I had to kind of figure out which episodes I needed to actually get references from, because some episodes don't have anything in them that I'm going to end up using. Yeah, it took time. It took a long time. I ended up with like a whole lot of reference images. I think it was like over 8,000, maybe more. Did Appa have any screen time in Korra? No. How long would it take if you did it all at once? It's like, let's see, like 12. It's like 50 episodes in each episode. I mean, I wouldn't have done all of them. Yeah, it'd probably take like a month and a half, 2 months, if you do one episode a day, or two if it's or if one or both of the episodes only have a little bit of material you need. Okay. I love the part where Korra dies. Well, kind of. She doesn't like die. Just gonna make this a little bit lighter. Off. Surface snap. What does the kaleidoscope even look like? It's pretty well centered, actually. Korra versus Ahir, yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. Are there anybody else who eats ice cream in winter when you're freezing, or is it just me? I love ice cream pretty much any time of the year. Just eat what's at home because I tend to eat all the supplies until there's nothing left. Mood. As the kids say. As the kids say. Mood. Cool. Now let's do some more of these ropes. I'll just make new ropes. No kaleidoscope. That's not gonna look good. Seems a little thick. That's better. Oops. And this is why they weren't as thin as they needed to be, because stretching from the bottom of one of these when it's really thin is very difficult. There we go. Precise move. Will you use Ian's assets? Oh, Ian, insane artist? Possibly. He makes good landscape stuff, so definitely not out of the question. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Oops. Do 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 do. Nice. Add some little loops. I think Elka's having trouble booting up Cyberpunk. Oops. A little too thin. I'm modding and it keeps crashing. Might be because I installed 100 mods at once, but I don't know. Yep. Are you doing the Metro mod? Saw that on Twitter earlier. That's one of them. Unfortunately, the one mod I really wanted to check out, which is the flying cars mod, is the one causing problems. Oh no! That's disappointing. I just started watching Edge Runners last night. Pretty good so far. One of my friends has been bugging me about it for like a week. He just like sat down and binged it. He has COVID. He's been stuck at home, so he wanted something to watch. Put it on, and he hasn't shut up about it since. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. It's good. It's very good. Oh, when you said when you said well, I thought you were about to like start a new sentence, and I was like, uh-oh. Like, how are your parents doing? Well, like that's how my brain was working there. But no, it's good to hear.
Drink some water, you thirsty boy.
I will drink some water. After I finish this. Okay. Wawa. Thank you for the water. Again, I'm sorry, the images that I have like a gif of a glass of water normally. If it's not showing up, it's because I had to unplug the USB drive that I have all those images on. Because I had to move everything from my brother's computer, that's what I was using to stream before, over to mine. And I haven't moved everything to the hard drive yet, so. Can you hear the Roomba in the background? I'll just do new ones. Oh, I think I mentioned earlier that I have done some music for the game. Just little snippets. Show you guys in a minute. I'm basically working on some like character themes. There are going to be quite a few original characters. Because you're playing as a dude who none of the main characters know in book one. Most of the characters you interact with in the game are not going to be characters you are familiar with. In fact, I have a piece of concept art that I had made for one of the characters, or at least their general design. It's really cool, but I'm not going to show you guys yet. Side by side. It ain't perfect, It ain't identical, but that's okay. I also need to make a door. Ooh, stretch. Stretch. Ooh. Here, I'll show you guys some of the music. I'll pause the stream music real quick. Here, I'll play the last time someone didn't want to show music was Elka's Rap God. This is the main theme as of now. I'm probably going to give it another pass at some point. If you have already heard this before, I apologize. I have more stuff to show you though. So, here we go. So yeah, that's the main theme. Thank you. This is a character theme. This one's called Refugee. There's a second one. What program is this? This is Dreams. Dreams just has a built-in music editor. This is all made in Dreams. I mean, it's a good point. Like, it's crazy how like. I mean, you're asking if it's Fruity Loops. Like, it could be its own software on its own, but like, no. I just like it. I'm I'm kind of giddy that you didn't recognize that it was Dreams, because Dreams, like the fact that Dreams has this stuff, it's crazy. And then this is the most recent thing I've started working on. I haven't finished or like closed the loop or anything. This, it's not really a spoiler if I tell you this, but there will be like a main villain, and it's not you. Like, you're the protagonist. Amon is the protagonist. There is going to be like a villain. So this is kind of his theme. And like I said, that one's not finished, so. Thank you. I've got some other music that isn't related to my game. Give me just a sec. I gotta check something. Okay. But yeah, I have some original stuff that isn't for the soundtrack. I'm a particularly big fan of this one. You guys ready for some electronic? You picked an amazing time. All right. Smells Like Teen Spirit kazoo cover. I'll do my best. Okay. Oh, that was awful. All right. I think that suffices. A mosquito, my libido, yeah. Hopefully, copyright protection doesn't slam me. Because I posted the All Star by Smash Mouth cover on YouTube, and YouTube actually detected my kazoo cover of All Star, which I kind of take as a compliment that I was able to get it like to sound enough like the song that it caught it. But it'll detect like stems. So even if it's not like the song itself, like the original recording, YouTube can detect like covers, like live covers of stuff. Like if you just sing the tune right. So I may have to remove that section from the YouTube VOD before it goes up, unfortunately. But yeah. Thank you, Nim. Let's see. What? You know what? I just realized the TV volume is on, which is probably picking up in the mic. Just turn that down. There we go. Here's a song. Industrial is definitely what I'm going for. Like Cyberpunk meets Undertale. That's actually a pretty good description. I can see it. This one is actually based on it's a song, it's based on a song that I made kind of on accident in GarageBand in like 8th grade. I had like 3 songs that I had saved to a CD that I like dug up out of my old stuff a while ago. And I decided to kind of remake it and touch it up so it actually sounds good because it didn't sound good before. Pokemon boss battle vibes. Okay. I'm cool with that comparison. To me, it kind of sounds like Invader Zim. Invader Zim soundtrack. This is one of the first things I made. It sounds like a Bionicle game. I can't really know why. Oh, that's fair. I love Bionicle, so I could see it. This is one of the first things I actually made in Dreams. Period. The 2 like beats are just like Media Molecule samples. They're just in the game. Like I didn't make the drum lines, but I did make the song itself, which if you listen, the synthesizer is actually just a sampled dial-up internet modem. I don't know if you're old enough to know to know what that is, but and then it loops around. And there it goes. Yeah. I've not once made a piece of music in dreams. That's fine. Like, there's so much stuff you can do in dreams that like you don't have to do everything. There's like the thing I probably do the least of is actually like play stuff that other people have made. For other people, it's the opposite. They spend more time like curating and playing stuff rather than making it, and that's what I love about it. You know, definitely an Undertale vibe music, 100%. Sure, yeah. To me, it kind of sounds like Castlevania, which I guess that's along the same lines. This one I made right after I saw Dune, hence the name Shifting Sands. Sans Undertale. It's water time. Thank you for the water. It will be your doom, so don't thank me, NATO. I basically just try to create things that already exist to my best ability, and there's nothing wrong with that either. This is I'm working on a cover of a song I really like. It's from a band called Assemblage 23. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. Good stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this anytime soon, but it's a good song. I hope copyright doesn't destroy me. course, it's not finished. But what else is new? Yeah. Well, we're coming up on about 3 hours. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Made some good progress on that hut. Next time we'll work on some more buildings. We'll make a door for the hut. Actually, you know what? Let's make the inside of the hut as well. I really want to do that because it looks nice and cozy. So yeah, I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. I do usually like to stream when the dogs are at daycare and they're not scheduled for daycare tomorrow. So, we shall see. But I'll keep you guys updated. The best place to get updates is, well, yeah, Discord. My Discord. Let me actually post the link real quick. If you're not already on my Discord, then please join. Love to have you. Let me copy that real quick. I need to make a command for this. Copy link address. Let me run the credits as well. Bloop. And where's chat? Where's chat? There we go. But yeah, Discord's probably the easiest way to get updates on what I'm doing. I also have Twitter. And yeah, those are the main things. VODs will be posted to my VOD channel in the next few days. Do I have a link for that as well? I don't know. I need to be better about like cross promoting my different socials and stuff, but we'll get there. We'll do it eventually. Eventually is my favorite word, in case you haven't noticed. But thank you guys for the stream. Thanks for joining up. How many Wawas did I get this stream? Let's see. I think they're all Emilag. I did get one from Super Unipig. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 waters from Emilag. Actually, I think it was 7 from Emilag, 1 from Unipig. Is anybody streaming Dreams right now? Let me check. Let's see. Dreams. Pierogi is streaming. Let's raid Pierogi. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Have fun.